Okay, here we go. We're going to put a Leslie RS5T Parasipity together. I got 3 of the chambers already together, and we're going to put 2 chambers together now, and then put the bells on. Okay, I like to spray things with a shot of silicone. I don't know, I've had really good luck. I spent most of my life as a farmer and living on the coast, and I've found makes a big difference, just a little bit of silicone. Okay, so we have brand new diaphragm, a little bit of silicone on it. Somebody taught me, a friend of mine, that there's a sweet spot. You got the little hole. See if I can get it so you can see it. The little hole inside the diaphragm. It's hard to see. Right there it is. You want that where the spike hole is. You want the hole, this little hole, at about 5 o'clock from the spike hole. He says that's the sweet spot. So you get the spike hole about 5 o'clock, right about there. Okay. Now I like to hold this way and do it upside down, and that helps everything stay in line. Now don't forget to put your air entry for your orifice pin lined up with the spike. I've forgotten that a couple of times and had to go back. I like to hold it upside down and start the bolts. A little bit of never sees, all brand new bolts, hex thread bolts. Get them started. Hex thread flange bolt. These are the right bolts for this. Using just a regular 5/16 bolt doesn't seem to do them justice, especially when the threads are pretty cheesy to begin with. They're not pre-threaded. I got some new chambers I got to put together, and got to use these bolts because this is what forms the threads inside the hole, because they don't come threaded. And just stop. Don't use the impact to tighten them up. Very gentle, just enough to spin them in and touch. You don't want to tighten them up any other way than by hand, because you don't get much for threads with an RS chamber. I've learned that. Okay, there's one. All right, one more here real quick. Quick coat. Quick coat. Quick little shot on the diaphragm. Brandy do, batch number. All right. Locate the little hole. Spike hole about 5 o'clock. Line up the air inlet, the orifice pin. Come on. It's right around freezing right now out here, so my hands are a little frozen. But still a beautiful day. Beats being inside. And this way, if you do it upside down, you don't have to worry about the diaphragm silicone falling out of the groove. Because they're way too expensive to pinch the silicone. That would be a bummer big time. Okay, there's that. Good to go. Put that out of the way. Okay, let's put this bad Larry together. Oh, before I forget, got 2 RS head doughnuts to put in. I got them in the other chambers already. I like to give these a little squirt of silicone too. Everything gets a squirt of silicone. That's just the way I like to do it. I don't know if it's right or wrong, maybe just different. But I've had tremendous luck doing it this way. All right, now our head doughnuts are in. All brandy new. Okay, I've already squirted the ends of the bells, the insides of the holes for where the bells go through, and the gaskets also have a coating of silicone, which is nice because it helps keep the moisture from wicking down through, because they're only made out of cardboard anyway. All right, so let's start with making a little room here. Let's turn this way for now, and let's throw the 25 bell on, because that's going right on this side here. I already got the gasket on. Number 2 orifice. Slide it in. Here we go. Okay. Gasket on the back. And make sure you've got that head donut in. 1 Parasippany RS chamber. Come on. It's a little sticky. Try a different one here. I had the power chambers inside, and there we go. Right there. Success. Stainless steel 3/8 by 2 3/4 with stainless steel locks. All coated with Never-Seez. I don't use Never-Seez on the horns that I do for me because they don't live up on my truck very long, and I'm always taking things apart and switching things around, and Never-Seez just makes an absolute mess of everything. Okay, so there's that. Now let's throw the 55 in. The 31 and the 48 will be facing in the opposite direction. Okay, there we go. Power chamber. Okay, this is the 55 bell. And then I get the joy of wiping off Never-Seez when I'm done. This stuff makes an absolute mess. No matter how hard you try, it just doesn't matter. Close enough. All right, start again here. Okay. Why did I put that up top? Wrong spot. Yeah, no, that's right. No, backwards. I took a picture, but it's still in my camera that's doing the video right now. That's okay. You get the gist of it anyway. Come off of there. Come on. There we go. That was over here. Just the 31 and the 44 are up top facing the other way. Okay, so anyway, there's that. Okay, we got 37. Gasket's already on it. Number 3 hole. That goes here. Get it right. Okay. So that. Okay. And then we had The 44 was over here. And the 31 goes there. Alright, flop chamber on here real quick. And then you get the idea of it anyway. I can't wait to do the sound test on this one. I'm going to learn how to do the sound test. So I'm kind of excited about that. Come on, fingers. Okay. Success. Okay, throw one bolt in this. Okay. Yeah. Never sees, wonderful stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's basically the horn going back together. How to put a RS5T. I think it's going to sound pretty good. We're just going to take, I'll get the power chambers, the rest of them on it, and got to tighten all the bolts that go into the back caps on the power chambers. I do them by hand. Do not do them with an impact. Not a good idea. Okay, so that's pretty much what you got. Happy New Year. Have a marvelous day. God bless.